Hey there you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is so exciting. It is my Pan Those Eyeshadow update, and oh my god, I can't believe the amount of progress that I've done. I'm gonna give you a little spoiler. We're actually rolling oh my god, we're actually rolling in all 3 new eyeshadows because I've hit pan on all of the current rotations. So if this is something that interests you, then just keep on watching. Okay, so the first eyeshadow that I had in this rotation of my Pan Those Eyeshadows came from the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette, and the eyeshadow that I was working on was Desert Sand. And as you can see, I have a lovely tiny little shiny new pan now. So it took me 31 uses in order for me to hit pan. 31. Can you imagine? That is so much dips going into this eyeshadow. Like, oh my god. Oh, see, he's so excited as well. The pans are fairly deep, and also I was using kind of a fluffy brush. You know, I was using this shadow as a transition shade, so you know, I was using a fluffy brush, so it wasn't, you know, I wasn't dipping in one particular kind of spot. It kind of created a fairly wide dip. So yeah, but I have hit pan, and that means we will be rolling in a new shade to replace this one. So let me just give you a swatch on this hand of my current color, sorry, and then on this hand I'll do the new shadows that will be rolling in. So this is a swatch of Desert Sand. So it is a fairly light kind of transition shade. You know, if you have a deeper skin tone than me, stop licking my eyeshadows biggie, then this would be a lovely eyeshadow setting kind of color, but for me it was a transition shade. The next shadow was from my ColourPop So Jaded palette, and the shadow that I had been working on is the shade Sunstone. So as you can see, I have a lovely dip going on here and a shiny pan. So it took me 17 times, 17 kind of uses in order to hit pan. This was a struggle because this shade is not really a shimmer, it's kind of a satin. I had to build it up and build it up and build it up in order for it to show up the way that I would want it to. It's not my favorite shadow whatsoever. I don't like it, honestly, and yeah, it's not very pretty. So let me just do a swatch here. This is Sunstone. So you know, it's nice, it's okay for a particular look, but I didn't enjoy it. And I don't know if I mentioned, but it took me 17, I think I did 17 times in order to hit pan. It was a struggle. I'm not a fan of this particular shade, but you know, it worked, I guess. And next up, I had my Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette. We actually rolled this one in last month, so it took me just a month in order to hit pan. And the shade that I was working on was called Off Balance, and I hope you'll be able to see. Yes, you can. Shiny pan. Now this one I was using as a crease shade, and you know, on my outer corner or my lower lash line. And this one seems to be the pans in this palette compared to the Desert Dusk palette seem to be shallower, so you know, it was easier to hit pan. So let me just give you a swatch of this particular shade here. So it's a lovely mauve matte kind of shade. It's the perfect transition shade. I really enjoyed using it, and yeah, it was really, you know, it was a nice kind of color. So it took me 16 uses in order to hit pan, so definitely less than the Desert Dusk color, which took me fucking 31 times in order to hit pan. But yeah, 16 times seems a good enough number in order for me not to get bored and still enjoy using this shadow. So yeah, like I said, I really enjoyed using this little guy as a not a transition shade, but as a freaking crease shade. It was a lovely color. So that means we are rolling in 3 new shades. So that means I have 331 eligible eyeshadows to roll in. So I'm gonna pull up my Pretty Random app and I'm going to shake, and the first number we get is 70. The second number we get is 191, and the third eyeshadow is 33. So let me pull up my spreadsheet and we'll figure out what the shades what are the shades that I rolled in, basically. Well, hello there, this is Kasia from the future. I was just editing my Pan Those Eyeshadows video, right? Do you want to come in? Do you want to be in the video? Hutch, yes. No, he doesn't, but he just wants attention. My hair seems a lot less pink as well. I tried to use the pink shampoo, but I don't think it has worked very well. My toner is washing off. I guess I need to put some more pink toner into my hair. But anyway, so I was editing my Pan Those Eyeshadows video when I noticed that my randomized numbers were wrong. I actually pulled in number 70 and 191, whereas 191 and then 33, this one was correct, whereas the ones that I looked in my Pretty Random app, like in the history, I had 106 and 240, which were totally different numbers. Now I'm not sure if that Pretty Random app is doing some weird shit that, you know, it's not showing me the correct numbers or what is going on, but something was not right. Anyway, okay, so the going into the actual eyeshadows that I had rolled in. So the first number was number 70, and the number 70 is from my Sleek palette, and this is the Oh So Special palette, and I rolled in the shade 3. So this is, yeah, this is shade 3. So it is a lovely kind of corally crease shade. So I'm gonna give you a swatch here. Yeah, seems darker than I would think. Not bad. Actually, all the shades that I rolled in are matte, unfortunately. And then number 191 was from my Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. This palette just wants to be panned, and that's it. And I actually rolled in the shade Musk. So it is this one right here. So this is another lovely crease shade, a cool toned crease shade. So I'm going to give you a swatch here. So this is what it looks like. And then number 33 is from my Makeup Revolution Reloaded Iconic Division palette, and it is the shade 5, which is this one right here. So this is a beautiful cool toned transition shade. It actually doesn't build up very well on the eye, so I can see the difference. I can definitely use it as a transition shade. This is actually the shade that I have in my transition today. So yeah, this is the color story that we're working with. It's not as exciting as the one that I thought I rolled in, but I guess we will work with it. So yeah, that completes today's video. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to give this video a like, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. But yeah, that is it. Thank you very much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.